Here's to whiskey kisses, the peaty taste of sin.
Greetings once again, whiskey folk, and welcome back to Drinking Out Loud's Advent Calendar Countdown to Christmas. This is a Cotswolds whiskey from the Scotch Malt Whisky Society. One that probably you weren't expecting. I loved this expression. I was somewhat disappointed that it wasn't overlooked per se at the outturn when it was released, but people weren't going nuts for it like I kind of was in the back of my head. And I had to be careful because I try my best at outturns not to sway people's opinion too much. I want them to have their own opinion of whiskies, but also I don't want to be seen necessarily as heavy-handedly championing English whiskey, because as you can tell from the accent, I am kind of from there. And I don't just like this whiskey because it's English, but I have to admit, I am kind of proud of it. As an Englishman, seeing whiskies of this caliber coming out of my home country, it's really nice. All right, so let's throw this up on screen. This is the Cotswolds. It's SMWS 146.3, toasted peanut, butter, and jam sandwich. Cotswolds Distillery, nestled in the idyllic English countryside, produces whiskey bursting with vibrant fruit and a rich malty depth. The Scotch Malt Whisky Society, with its discerning palate, selects special casks from Cotswolds, unveiling singular expressions that capture the distillery's rural charm, a lively fusion of tradition and bucolic English elegance. So this is the third Cotswolds expression. I'm fairly sure it's the first one I've had from the SMWS. I've had the official bottlings, though, and I have to admit, the ones I've had were a bit rubbish. I think that's one of the reasons I liked this so much, is I had such kind of low expectations, frankly, going into it. And it surprised me. It really did. And it's also part of a special series that they did, the New Wave, which was celebrating new distilleries as part of the 40th anniversary of the SMWS last year. And they got Bob Dewar in to do the artwork, who was the original artist for the SMWS. This is from Devon in England. It's a single malt whiskey. 5 years aged, distilled on February 25th, 2017, from a first fill STR barrique. 273 bottles released at 61.3% alcohol, with, of course, no colouring or chill filtration. And there's a drip left in the bottle again. I keep leaving little drips, and I can't be wasting it. There we go. Oh dear, Adam. My arm was getting tired after pouring 25 of these. But don't worry, I've got more. All right. There we go. That's enough to make my opinion. I already know my opinion. I really liked this the first time around. I will be shocked if second time around I don't like it as much. It's amazing how much I do get peanut butter on toast, though, on the nose. It's kind of wild. But I'm getting this sort of honey, sort of, what's that herb called? Rosemary. No. Thyme. Thyme, not rosemary. Similar, not quite the same. Oh. It's malty, it's rich. It's so damn flavorful. And it's got a lot more additive oaky flavors from that SDR cask coming through than it should for its age. But I have to admit that the subtractive maturation on it has already done wonders in 5 years. Like, there's no weird chemically new make spiritiness to this at all. It's harsh because of the alcohol content, but those flavors are all sort of good, positive whiskey flavors, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I stand by this one. I still think this is really good. It's got this apple butter kind of a thing. It reminds me of applesauce and latkes. It's the fried potato pancakes, and you serve them with applesauce. Or pierogies and applesauce. It's got like that fried, glutinous-y, potato-y thing. Like applesauce in a more savory way, That's lovely. That's really good. Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you're having this again in the Advent calendar and you had it the first time at one of the outturns. Is it better than you remember? Am I mad? Is it not as good as I seem to think it is? If you've not had it before, what do you think? I'm still weirdly impressed by this. I think they did a great job. Yeah. Well, that's day 10. I'm looking forward to day 11. I will see you there. Slanch of R.
Find